Having a bed to sleep in at night, what a simple concept. But what one church has discovered is that children are going to bed every night here in Pinellas County without one.
We just began to have conversations about what's underneath some of the need. You know, why are kids failing in school? Why do they, they come in, they don't seem like they're prepared. And what we found that was underneath that was they weren't sleeping, or they weren't sleeping well. And so we just began to kind of dig a little deeper and realize they don't have beds.
Bridgepoint Church, located in St. Petersburg, discovered that roughly 7,000 children go to sleep every night without a bed.
At Bridgepoint, we find that totally unacceptable. So what Build-A-Bed's all about is we have volunteers who start from scratch, take raw lumber, cut it, drill it, put it together, and make twin beds. We then buy mattresses and all the bedding it takes to deliver a bed to these children who are sleeping on floors or couches or four in a bed.
Build-A-Bed partners with 16 to 18 different agencies across the area who then notify them of families in need.
Once we get that application, we call the family, make that connection, and schedule them for a delivery. And our goal is we deliver 2 Saturdays every month. And our goal is for every application that comes to us in a 2-week period that we get a bed to a child that Saturday.
Volunteers work around the clock every 2 weeks to make sure every child receives a bed.
It kind of works in phases. Teams build, then teams assemble, then teams buy and purchase bedding, and then we have our delivery teams. And we honor the people that we are delivering to, and we keep those teams small. We don't want to kind of overwhelm folks, especially those that are in need and sometimes are self-conscious about that need. So we have small teams that go in once, twice, even 3. It's all based upon the numbers and names that we get, and they'll go in to deliver. And then we have follow-up teams that go in and just help. How else can we help you? How else can we meet needs?
When we take the beds into the homes, our teams will actually then bolt the beds together, put the slats in the bed, put the mattress on the bed, and then put all the bedding together. So when the team leaves, there's a bed for that child ready to sleep in. And interestingly enough, sometimes the children, we give them pajamas as well. Sometimes the children, before our team leaves, will put their pajamas on and be in bed. This will be 11 o'clock in the morning. They haven't been up that long, but they're so excited about having a bed and pajamas that they use them right away.
This ministry doesn't just build beds, they share the love of Christ, and they do this through a very unique and creative way with the beds.
We have 7 slats in this bed, and they're painted and scriptures are put on each one of them. So when we put the bed together, we always have the children and the family look at that, and without fail, they are just knocked out a little bit by that. The kids love it. The families usually want to take a picture of it. And so we show them love that way. We also offer, as we finish and are leaving the house, we offer to pray with the families. And so far, in 2 years of doing this without fail, they're excited about that.
Both Bridgepoint and Build-A-Bed have had tremendous growth over the last few years.
We've grown from supplying just a few beds a month to we will probably do more than 600 this year. Cost about $200 a bed, so we're talking about maybe $120,000 that comes from the generosity of those who attend Bridgepoint.
Found out we're the 13th fastest growing church in America through Outreach Magazine. They just released an article on that. We're very honored by that, kind of overwhelmed in some ways. But God is doing some great things. We have a campus in Tyrone. We have a campus that meets downtown. We are just beginning to purchase a building downtown, and then we're going to be planting a campus in Seminole very, very soon. And then our goal is over the next 10 years, we'll have 10 campuses throughout Pinellas County. So ultimately, we want to reach 100,000 people for Jesus. That's it, and that's what God's called us to do. And we love anything we can do to do that, and it starts really by meeting people's needs right where they are.
Build-A-Bed makes a difference in the lives of local children all over the Tampa Bay area by providing them with a safe and warm place to sleep. To find out more about Build-A-Bed or Bridgepoint, go to bridgepointfl.com. Reporting for Bay Focus, I'm Brooke Larson.